The blood supply in our area is at a critically low level as well. Healthcare providers, they are concerned about the days and the weeks ahead.
WVTM 13's Chip Scarborough explains how small the supply is right now and why it impacts us all.
The American Red Cross of Alabama is in desperate need of most blood types right now, especially B positive and O negative.
If you have a family of your own or even your friends and your loved ones, and unfortunately if someone had a serious car accident tomorrow, they're then having to go to the hospital, and if they need a blood transfusion, that blood may not be available based on the inventory that we have now.
So this is the blood bank for the local Red Cross, and you can see most of the shelves in these refrigerators are only partially full at best. To put this all into perspective, if all these refrigerators were completely full, it would be about a 5-day supply of blood. Right now, we're only looking at about a half a day supply.
O negative is always a desirable blood group to have in supply because it's a universal donor. It can be given to any blood type. It's sort of the shock absorber in the system. So the more O negative you have, the greater your ability to be flexible and respond to mass casualty events.
These are boxes of blood ready to be sent to area hospitals like UAB. They can't get there fast enough.
As a level 1 trauma center and a place where we do very complex surgeries, very complicated patients come from other hospitals to have surgery here. We do transplants. We have lots of patients with cancer and sickle cell disease. We have to have many more units of all types available at all times.
With blood drives not as frequent during the pandemic, it's really up to individuals to step forward and donate.
You just kind of ask yourself after you've done it, because I've done it myself, you ask yourself, why didn't I do this before?
So if nothing else, we should think, well, what if it's me and I need blood and I don't have?
A blood donation could end up saving the life of someone close to you or even your own. In Birmingham, Chip Scarborough, WVTM 13.
And one of the big